Let's test out a modern day bed of nails. And I get to give away a set to one of you. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Rose, my pronouns are she, her, and today I get to try out a Pranamat, an acupressure mat that's hopefully going to help with my neck pain, my anxiety, my headaches, and also exhaustion and a bunch of other things. As you know, I really value self-care, and for me especially it's really important with a long-lasting brain injury that I take rest, that I make sure that my body is okay, that I'm grounded in my body. If I get too anxious, too stressed, then my brain gets more stimulation, so I get more headaches, more symptoms from my post-concussion syndrome. So I was really excited when Pranamat NL reached out to me to collaborate. So this video is sponsored by them, and not only did they send me a set to try out, but they also sent me two more. One I gave to my lovely mama for her birthday. This is the violet set, and one that I get to give away to one of you. So I will explain more about that at the end of the video. Before I share my experiment and experience with these products, I want to show you them up close a little bit more because you might not know what an acupressure mat is. So this is by the brand Pranamat. Basically, they are padded mats with little lotus shapes on them that are very sharp. They have the regular size mat, which perfectly fits your torso, your back. Then they have the mini mat, which you can use for many different things, of course. I like to use them underneath my feet. And then lastly, they also have the pillow, which is filled with buckwheat. And I especially love this one because it can mold a little bit, so it gets all the little bits in your neck. For me, I get headaches very quickly, and this part feels amazing. But I'll share more about my experience later. These are created from eco, natural materials. They won't cause any allergies if you have them, and they are produced in the EU. They've actually done clinical trials on using these products. And if you're not happy, I really like this. They both give a 5-year warranty, but also a 30-day return policy. So you actually get 30 days to test out the products and see if they work for you, if they fit into your life and your needs, and then decide if you want to keep them. One thing I noticed as soon as I started using them, I could not stay on it for 5 minutes. It just did not feel good. My boyfriend was actually able to lie on it for 5 minutes straight without any trouble, and I was not. Luckily, they have a lot of good tips, like putting on a layer of clothing, I put on a shirt, and using a softer underground. So I tested it out a few times on the sofa. That worked much better for me to get used to it. Apparently, you can train your skin, your body to be stronger. Maybe also it's a training of the mind to be able to make it through and know that it's gonna be okay, and breathe and relax. Okay, let's see. Do we see any points? Oh, it's kind of itchy. In a good way. I slowly started to gain a little bit of confidence, stay on it longer for 15 minutes. And I noticed that the discomfort, even with a bare skin, just became a nice warming feeling on the skin, that my skin got really red. You could see the effects of the little pins on it. I love seeing that. It's like a mindful moment, which you'd think as a yoga teacher I have a lot of, but I actually don't. Most of my work now is editing videos, filming from home, doing all the chores, keeping up with all the emails, and I don't unfortunately take as many mindful moments as I should. And this helped as a little reminder to get back to it. So far I've only really tested lying on my back because that's where I think it's gonna help most of my issues like headaches and neck pain and anxiety and stress. But you can also use it to sit on for the back of your legs. You can lay on it with your belly. You can use it for your palms after a long day of gardening or plant chores. When I'm sitting at my desk, I'm using this small mat underneath my feet. As someone with ADHD, I really like to have something underneath my feet as I'm sitting still. It gives a little bit of stimulation that keeps me more able to focus on whatever I'm doing, because it's kind of hard to sit still. And then I use the pillow part in my low back, so that I had stimulation from all sides. You can actually also use the big mat or one of the smaller ones to sit on. I have not really trained that yet, so I might have to start trying that with some layers of clothing first. But I do really want to try it because I think it will help me. So it stimulates the skin and then brings circulation back, and that can help with back pain, neck pain, stress, anxiety, headaches, exhaustion. And these are just the ones that I focused on because I have them, they're in my life. But there's a whole long list that these things apparently can work for. I'm very excited to also get to give a full set away to one of you. I'm curious if you can guess what color I got you guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I picked it because this is mostly a plant channel, so I think it makes sense to get you a green set. It's like army green. And again, it is a pillow, a small mat, and a big mat, and the bag that goes with it to carry it. Look at that. Beautiful lotus on the front there. So how you enter to win the giveaway is to go to the comments, write your first name and the country that you live in, and why you would want to win this set. In 1 week from today, I will announce the winner both on my community page and also in the comments. I will respond to the winning person and saying, please email me your personal address, and that's it. And it will be to this email address. I will never ask for your credit card information or for you to pay for shipping. That's one of the scams that they do. I'm paying for the shipping. So please be careful with any giveaway. There's always scammers, unfortunately, responding to comments with a name that might be very similar to mine, asking for your credit card information or any other information. That is not me. Please be mindful of this. It's really unfortunate, but it happens with giveaways. I hope you like this giveaway. There will also be a Planty giveaway when I hit 40,000 subscribers on here, but that is not the case yet, so stay tuned for that. And if you don't win, you can use my code PLANWITHROSE for a discount, which I think is an amazing deal. I would love to hear what you think of this, if you've ever tried these mats before, if you've ever seen them before, or if this was completely new to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below if you haven't already. And a huge thank you to Pranamat for working with me. It's been a pleasure, and I'm gonna continue using these spiky bits. I love them. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends!